The ego will accelerate you. Fear, people tell me all the time, who here thinks fear motivates them? I know I don't believe in motivation, but anyone ever hear that at least? Fear motivates me? It's impossible. My goal in life is to enjoy the consistent, persistent pursuit of my potential. If I haven't used every ounce of energy to provide value and be of service, I've ruined the day. I'm building a brand the last 3.5 years for one purpose. I want to empower over 1 billion people to be happy. That will empower 1,000 people in your lifetime to empower 1,000 people simply to be happy, to make more money, help more people, and have more fun. The easiest way to coach people, even in sales, is understanding this fear. People are motivated by fear. A lot of salespeople are motivated by fear. What I do is help them understand fear is the biggest depreciator of energy of all time. It is, though,
100%.
the best way to be focused. Fear focused you on sleep. And so what I give is quantitative substitutes for fear, and as well as raising the awareness of when we're in fear-based consciousness, right? The need to be right. These will describe us early. The need to be right, the need to be offended, the need to be separate, inferior and superior, the need to be guilty, the need to be resentful, the need to be angry, frustrated, and anxious. These are a few of the needs of the ego. You may imagine that in our previous lives, we lived a lot in that trajectory. Here's what happens. When we have a goal, right, a vision, which is important to have in sales.
Different things, though.
Sure.
Right, goal versus vision, right?
Right,
yeah.
Exactly. We have a trajectory that we're on. What happens is, we start the day up here on top of a hill in San Francisco with a car. If we can keep the car on top of the hill and it starts to roll, all we need is one finger to push it back up. Here's the problem. Most people go into fear-based consciousness and it just accelerates us in the wrong direction. And then we wonder why our lives are so screwed up. So what I teach people to do is stop, drop, and roll, right? I tell them all the time, your mind, body, and soul are on fire when you're in the ego-based consciousness. What did your mom teach you when you catch on fire? You stop, drop, and roll. If we can just learn to stop and be aware of, man, I'm angry, right? I'm frustrated, I'm scared, whatever the emotions are, and stop for a minute. Drop down into a higher level of awareness and consciousness, calm down biochemically. Then we can roll in the right direction. But here's where most people go. They literally get ego-based, something makes them mad or scared, and then they just accelerate in the wrong direction. And then it takes them so long to get back to center, to get to what they want. And then they end up broke, sick, drunk on their mom's couch or wherever they end up. That's the majority of people just don't understand the ego-based consciousness. So not only in sales do you have to know yours, but imagine if we could relieve that and allow other people and guide them back into their center, where we can have a logical conversation.